time. The story time today is gonna be how I lost my V card. So, and trust me, it's an interesting story, like for real. So I hope y'all like the video. If y'all do, great. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Share with your friends, all that. Comment what type of video someone would make, and I'll make them for you, and all that. But relax and enjoy the video. Alright, so it was 7th grade year. Was it? Yeah, it was 7th grade year. How I lost my vision. How I lost my V card. It was 7th grade year. And it was with my, I'm gonna call her, we're gonna put it as Eve. No, I'm not gonna put it as Eve. Fuck. We're gonna call it J. Fuck it. We're gonna put it as name J. And it was 7th grade. Mind you, I don't know. I was one of those type of kids that you really didn't fuck with. I was just by myself. Basically, I was one of those type of kids that you really didn't want to fuck with. So later on during the year, I first started that whole. I'm just letting y'all know that whole year. I basically get two fucks. I just fought. If you had a problem with me, we fought. And if you talk, we fought. Basically, I was just that one kid that I fought everybody at that grade, at that school, basically. And I'm a hooper too, so those two combined. So yeah, later on during the school year, met the girl named Jay. We started talking for a couple months and all that. Yeah, we started talking for a couple months, and we started dating and all that. So look, we were celebrating for her birthday. We went out to eat, all that. Went out arcade, went to the movies and all that. We did all that good shit. And then it was like around 7. No. Yeah, it was like around 7 when we was heading back to her house because my phone had died and I couldn't call my people to come pick me up. So I was just gonna head back to her house to call them, tell them I was just spending the night because my phone had died, and I'm just spending the night there. So we was heading back to the crib, mind you. Her sisters, her dad, her mom. Matter of fact, no. Yeah, it was her dad and her sister was in the front seat, and it was us two in the back. And we just chilling there, relaxing. Like, we just got done having a great time spending her birthday and shit. And we were just chilling there. She reached over and I don't know. Y'all know. She reached over and grabbed, and I was just like sitting there. I was like, whoa. Mind y'all, this is my first time ever, like, basically doing stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was kinda nervous and stuff. So we was just chilling there. She reached over and started doing, like, basically reached over and started rubbing. And then she got closer and closer to me. I was in my head, I'm like, bruh, your dad and your sister is right in front of us in the front seat. If your dad could just look in the mirror and see us, I'm dead. Like, there's no way I'm coming out that car alive that night. If he would have looked in that rearview mirror and see me, I'm done. I'm dead right there on the spot. Like, you was taking a risk. So we was both taking a risk. So we was in the car. Started doing going off, and then we started making out and all that. Sorry, my headphones keep falling out, so that's why I keep pushing them in. But yeah, we started basically going off. We started making out a whole bunch of other stuff, and then we head back to the crib. Everybody's tired, and then her dad was like, "Oh, but this night, are you gonna spend the night, or your parents gonna come pick you up?" I said I was just gonna spend the night, and then in the morning they would come pick me up, and basically, fucking headphones, basically come pick me up, and then I would just dip, like, basically leave in the morning. It was like, oh, alright. So I went, sat down on the couch, and she started walking up. And mind you, they had this 2-story house. She started walking up the stairs, and I was just sitting there. And mind you, and then they had TV and shit on. We were just chilling there. She came back down after getting undressed. She came back down. We were just laying there. We were just chilling there on the couch, and We was basically just chilling there on the couch while everybody else was upstairs trying to go to sleep. We was watching some movie and then she laid and she like I don't know how to explain it. Like I was sitting straight, like basically like sitting like this, slouched back, and she was laying across from me, basically like this. And we were just chilling, watching the movie, vibing and all that, like normal. And then she like leaned up and started making out like we usually do. So we started making out and all that. And then we started getting, and then she started getting physical. Like, you know what I mean by physical. I can't say it, but you know what I mean. So we started getting all touchy and all that. And one lead to another. Couple minutes later, she was like, let's go to my room. Mind y'all, everybody is home. And how their house was set up, it went from her room, next to hers was her sister's room, and across the hall was their parents' room, and then down the hall was their room. And mind you, you can hear everything upstairs because the house was quiet, and then everything was quiet, so you could easily hear like the little creaks and all that. So when we went up and went into the room, we basically started getting physical and all that, and we basically started going at it. And mind y'all, this is my first time. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I was just sitting there like this. She already knew what she was doing. And so we was just chilling there. We was not chilling, but yeah, we was basically just going at it. I didn't know what to do, so when she started like, basically, I'm not gonna lie, I told her straight up, I said, hey, I'm not gonna cap to you, this is my first time ever doing something like this. She was like, alright, bet, I got you. So then she started doing this shit for me. So, fucking headphones, my G. And then she started doing this shit for me and all that. And trust me, there's something else that happens during this whole goddamn shit. And then we started doing all that, and then she started doing it for me, right? Laying down on the bed, started a whole bunch of physical shit, right? And mind y'all, like I said before, the house is quiet. You can easily hear everything that goes on in the house. So they can easily hear us. What was happening? So we keep going on. I don't know. We hear a creak. We hear like a creak in the hallway, like someone's walking. And mind you, the bathroom, it's like her room, her sister's room, and then the bathroom right there. And like next to her, yeah. So we heard a creak, so we was like, oh shit. And we just kept like hearing it get closer and closer and closer to the room. And I was like, bruh, if they come in here, mind you, we both naked. I'm like, bro, if they come in here, I'm dead. I'm getting killed. That's gonna be my death day. I'm getting killed that same night. Like, there's no way out of that. And mind you, her dad's a big ass nigga. Like a big ass nigga. I'm like, bro. So the creeps kept getting closer and closer. I was like, bruh. So mind you, and I forgot the door was locked. So they have to knock on the door. And we heard like a knock at the door. We just pretend like we was asleep and stuff. And we just kept getting them knock, and then she was like, and then you know how when you try to fake sleep, when you like trying to pretend like you asleep or you not, you like, oh what, like that. Yeah, that's what she did. And it was her little sister, and she said that she couldn't go to sleep because she was hearing us a whole bunch of noise and all that. And she was like, what's going on? And she was like, nah, it's just a movie, go back to bed and all that. I was like, oh my gosh, she go tell her dad and all that. I'm dead. So keep going on. Sister went back to bed. Then we started back over. We kept going. And then this is where the shit fucks up. Her big sister, her older sister that's 24, was hearing us through the door. I mean, like, she had her ear to the door hearing us. We didn't know. I found out a couple days later when she told me. And apparently, she was listening to us the whole time. And then after, like, a couple minutes later, then we heard like a boom, like a big ass, like the fuck? We heard like a big ass, like someone was banging on the door. I promise. And that shit scared me alive. That shit scared me to death. We just heard boom, boom. You know how fast I jumped up, my guy. I jumped up real quick. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And she was like, I was like, nah, that can't be your dad, cause it sounded like a nigga banging on that bitch, and he kept banging again. So I promise you, I got up, put all my shit back on. I was like, nope. I just laid there in the bed like I was asleep. I promise you. And all I hear was,
Jay, you better open this motherfucking door before I kick this shit in.
promise you, I had one of these moves when I heard that. I said, I promise you, I was just asleep. I fell asleep right there on the spot. Boom. So, I'm not gonna lie. And then I was shitting bricks. I was scared as fuck. So when she wanna go open the door, she probably goes back on by her friend. And when she wanna open the door, I remember we was watching. I forgot what movie we was watching. We watched some movie, but I just know at the part when he walked in was a sex scene. So he was like, "What?" He said, "Yo, B." He said, "Yo." He said, "I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna call her B." He said, "B told me that this and that." And I'm pretending like I'm asleep, but I hear everything that's going on. And she was like, "No, but this and that. It's just the TV show. Look." And it was like this sex scene going on. And he was like, "Oh, okay." I went back. And when and then when he turned back, he saw my dumb ass. He knows how I was dressed when I came home, when I got to their house. My dumb ass had my jeans on the floor and my shirt on the floor. So basically, no, mind you, I had a jacket and a shirt on. And when he seen us walk upstairs, I was fully clothed with everything on. So I had my jeans and my jacket on the floor. And so he turns around like confused. I just had the door closed, so I didn't know he walked in and shut the door. I thought he walked out and shut the door. So my dumb ass got up, like he was staring at me. I was like, oh shit, I promise you. I should have barracks right there. I got scared as fuck. And then, mind you, this is their house. Late as hell. I'm at that crib doing some shit with his own daughter. Y'all know how scared I was. I was shitting bricks like hard. I was like scared as hell. So then and then when I seen him, and then when I seen him, I started stretching. I was like started stretching. I was like, what's going on and all that. And he was like, was y'all
doing anything? I was like,
no, I was just passed out asleep right now.
I saw his shirt. I was like,
yeah, I was just asleep. And then he was
like, so why your jeans? He said, so why is everything off of you?
I said, what you mean? I just took my jeans and shirt off, my jacket off because it got hot. He was like, alright. So, kept going. We fell asleep. He left. We went back. I was scared as fuck. Fell asleep. And next morning, you didn't know that his sister had the phone under the door because she already knew it was going to say some bullshit. Watch, I'm going to show you. Because y'all see how the door is right here. How the door is right there, how you can easily slide something under there. That's what she did. She slid the phone right there. She had the phone right there and slid it out. And was recording us. And then when we walked downstairs, we see her dad in the kitchen with the fucking phone just staring at us pissed. And mind you, I just called my ride like 10 minutes old, so they should be pulling up any time. So we walked in the kitchen, we just see him mad face just dogging us. I promise you. You know how when something happens and you just move, like you just slide, like basically like moonwalk somewhere, like moonwalk out. Exactly what I did. I looked, and he was just looking like dog ass, just staring at us mad as fuck. I just slid back, and yeah.
He was like, no, get your ass back in here.
And when he came back, and he said, nah. He said, nah.
Told him, listen, that. I thought y'all told me and all that. He's like, nah, I got something for you. I'll be back.
Nigga started walking upstairs. My black ass hit the dash. I got that text saying here. I hit the dash out that door. Hopped in the car and it drove off. And then, but yeah, and shit. Yep. And then a couple days later, she told me when he went upstairs. No, next day I was like, so when your dad went upstairs, what did he go grab? And she told me straight up, nigga went upstairs to grab his gun. So if I didn't use my instincts and dip, I told y'all I would have died. I would have died right there, and it would have been life over for me. Y'all would have been getting into the video of this shit. So yeah, yep. That's just a little story time of how I lost my V card and all that. Now this is the end of the story time. I hope y'all like it. If y'all did, right now do subscribe, like, comment, get me to 100 subscribers for close, and then go subscribe to my crew, to the crew, T.O.K, Virtual and T.O.K, Mystic. I'm gonna have it somewhere popping up right here. Go subscribe to them, get us all to 100 subscribers, and then go subscribe to our skits channel because we be dropping skits over there and all that. We got a series going on called Your Closest Friend Can Be the Enemy. So if you want to go check that out, it's good. If you want to go check that out, it's over there at T.O.K skits. I'll have all the links in the description. But yeah, Wolfpack, we out. Gang, gang.